Good morning to all. I am Dr. Yogendra Pawar going to discuss about the concept of micro teaching as a part of submission for online refresher course in global studies UGC HRDC Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University Aurangabad. Friends, first of all, what we consider or what we mean by the concept of micro teaching. First of all, the teaching in which included various skills that are required for the teaching and learning process. This concept mainly related to the teaching learning process, the process which starts at the very beginning of a new learner or teacher student. The teacher student or teacher educator have to practicize the student at very beginning, handling the short content for the short time. It contained time minimum 5 to 10 minutes. It is related to the teaching of subject at micro level. It follows the concept of controlled class. While we discuss in brief about the advantages and benefits of micro teaching to a new learner, that is, the micro teaching provides the platform to the student to teach the content at micro level. It also helps the new learner to reduce his or her mistakes while delivering any content. It helps to improve the self confidence of the student or teacher also. It helps to improve various teaching skills which are to be acquired by the student. It provides controlled classes for practicing the teaching learning practice. It can provide unique platform to new learner or teacher as well as teacher educator. While we think about the skills which are followed by the micro teaching, the first micro teaching skill occurs, that is the skill of set induction, then the skill of blackboard writing, then the skill of explanation, then the skill of use of teaching aids, then the skill of questioning, and the skill of stimulus variation. Friends, these six skills are very important skills to acquire the proper teaching for a new learner. While we deliver any content related to any subject, at that time we have to follow all these skills sequentially or simultaneously. So today we are going to discuss about the one of the most important skills, that is stimulus variation. Why it is most important? Because by acquiring these skills, one can taught his content very nicely by creating situation, demonstration, discussion, and a group work followed by certain kind of instructions into the classroom. While we think about the benefits of the stimulus variation at the time of teaching and learning process, that it helps to enhance the interest and thinking capability of the student. It also enhances the active participation of the students into the class. It helps or it enhances to create the situation or narration according to the content. It also helps the teacher to improve his voice tone as per the requirement of the content that is followed by the history, social science, languages, or sciences. It also enhances the understanding power of the students. And what we think about why, why stimulus variation skill is important for the teaching and learning process. That is, it includes a set of behavior that tend to secure and sustain pupils' attention in the skill of acquiring knowledge. Into it, the, the word stimulus refers to an agent or action or condition that elicites, accelerates, or arouses to physiological or psychological action, activity, or responses. The skill includes the situations into the classroom and the movements of the teacher while delivering any content into the classroom, into which first of all the movements of the teachers are very important because the varying moments within the classroom for any pedagogical purpose means writing on the board, movement to the students who is responding to some questions, conducting experiments, etc. It also follows the gestures of the teacher, purposeful movements of the parts of the body of the teacher to communicate certain meaningful ideas to the student. These includes movements of head, hands and body parts to attain the attention of the students. It also followed the speech pattern, that is silence and pause. While the teacher take a pause. It means something is important which is discussed by the teacher, or it includes the variation in volume or accent of voice to avoid the boredom into the class. Then it also follows the changes while using the audio visual aids. Sequentially, audio and visual, and then audio visual sometimes makes the pupil to took interest into that content, and it also helps the teacher to apply the very methodology, that is changing teaching methods. Example, combination the use of demonstration method, group work, individual projects, dramatization, and giving student opportunity to read, write, and speak about the particular content. It also helps the teacher and student to focus on the content which is followed by the teacher. It also helps the student to acquire the proper content, and it also helps the students to listen it. So students, it is very important skill for all language teachers as well as all social science or science teachers. So thank you very much.